Hello, and welcome back to a brand new series. Today we're playing the Blueprints. I've seen a few things about this video. I was really interested in this game, so let's jump straight in.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
And there we have it. Here's our mansion. Right, so I understand from this game, the idea is we have to adventure in and we have to try and find a way into the very last room of the game. This involves us having to place down multiple rooms within the mansion itself. And every single day that we return to the mansion, it rebuilds itself. So we have to eventually find this last room. And as we explore, we will find clues that will help us get towards the last room, and we'll find keys in certain rooms, we'll find gems, coins, then we have to use them to expand, find more rooms, and expand our way through it. And then when we come back the next day, everything starts again, and we have to search for it again, using the knowledge from the previous attempts to try and get through. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of you and your many visits here as a young boy. And I hope these rooms provide you as much amusement as they did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume that you are fully aware of my last wish and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my instructions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could be further from my mind. You guys are in a buzzing, or is it just me? Could be these headphones. Cal did say they were a bit. There already seems to be on this side. Let's stop now. Please don't say for lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could be further from my mind when I chose you to be my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules on the commission cover for the fine print of my will, and I feel I should bring you to attention. No tools or items may be brought to the estate from outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of your previous days. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lie beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, your best uncle. Your best of luck. Okay, so cool. So as you can see, so that's the thing. Here's our blueprints. Press tab to open the blueprints. I press caps lock. And as you can see here, here's where our inventory will be of all the apps we find. And here we have to build our mansion. We're trying to get up to this antechamber. Every day we can click the call at night button, and that will just kick us out and send us back up here. Though, admittedly, as we will see from this clock, you can actually play a day as more than a day. There's this gate's open over here. Anything down here? Oh, some stuff down here. As you can see, we can explore out here. Best to get a good exploration. There's a sealed room there. That will lead to something eventually, as this will also be something. You can see there's some pipes going up to it. I guess we have to light those. Water feature. So yeah, there's just as much puzzling outside as there is inside. So what's down here? I think this is just in it. Is this just a filled-in corridor? Yeah, look, it's just boxed in. So these could eventually lead to somewhere within the actual estate. We just have to figure out how to unlock them. Oh, my laptop's nice and heat up because I had it on the counter. There we go. I put a book down just to get it off the ground and then stop using it. So we've got these things there. We saw there was a side gate. Let's go explore over there. I want to get a full layout of the land before we move on, because I know that there's little puzzles and such laying all over the place, like here. So we've got this door here. We'll find out how to open that eventually. So we've got a gate over here. Can't seem to get through yet. Most likely we'll open it from the other side. Our campsite is just down here. This is where we'll be sleeping every night, I assume. Since we can't sleep inside. Oh, we can. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth by your great uncle, you will be not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, you have scouted skills and been put to good use and fabricated a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. When you call it a day, press the tab button. So there's lots of different things we can look at, explore, try and figure out how to get through. So right, so we've got a gate here with a lock on it. 4-digit combination. Find that. That will lead us into the apple orchard. Not like there's anything beyond the apple orchard. It looks sort of pretty sealed down there. Let's not go that way. There's another path led up here. Let's check this out first. Oh look, we've got another sealed door up here. No idea how to open that. So there's a lot of things on this I still don't know. I've literally just seen a few playthroughs. That's what really intrigued me on this game. As soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is the game for me. I love a good puzzle game. And this is definitely the kind of puzzle game I would play. What I do know is that there is like a secret to some things, like the colour of the rooms. Certain rooms will link together in certain ways. So there's another gate here. Can we open this? Is this open from the other side? Nope. That's locked. Open from the other side then. I never really paid attention to this water fountain. Interesting. So, we venture in. Right, first things first, we need to select a door. We're going to choose this door. And then from there, we get to choose what goes in here. So I am going to choose a hallway. And that will put a hallway in. You can see, and it gives us a variety of different areas. Up in the top of the corner, you can see the number of steps. That tells us how many rooms we can and can't enter. So if I were to exit this room, go back into it, it would count as another step. As you'll see, there's the next room. We'll open this one. I'm going to put... another big thing. As you can see, it tells you what they'll give you. So if we enter this room, it'll give us 2 steps. The pantry will give us 4 coins, and there is a puzzle in there. So a puzzle in this corner. I'm going to take the bedroom because I like getting the extra steps. And as we enter this room, we will gain 2 extra steps, but we'll lose a step for entering this room. And in each room, we have to try and look for any kind of clues that can help us advance towards that mysterious room. You can open drawers now. Dog tags with a 10 in it. Might be important. We've got a hand pointing down. Oh, what's this? Greetings from Reddington. Oh, can we turn it around? It does not appear we can turn it around. Cool, so there's nothing more in here to what I can tell. Right then, I'm going to enter the guest bedroom. This will give us another 10 steps. That'll allow for us to adventure further. Oh, we've got a note. Sinclair, just wanted to write to you a quick note, thanking you for all the weekends I had with thrilled times on the hunt with Lord Everson. Those peculiar personalities somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got the appreciation of a new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen a billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play with your variation. Okay, so there's, in the billiard room, there's some kind of maths problem. Something here, what's this? Got a gem. Cool. Anything else I can see? I don't see anything else. No. Doesn't appear to be anything else in here. Now, as we enter this room again, we'll lose a step, but we'll gain 2. So that's really good for rooms where you know you're going to be going through multiple times. Ooh, there's something here we didn't see before. What's this? Doors in the west ring are more likely to be locked. Okay. Good to know. Okay. However, that necessarily may or may not be true, because I know that some things might change. Like, for instance, the colour of this paper could indicate something like you have to reverse it, it could be lying, but you've got to discover all these clues to figure things out. So we'll take a spare room here, because that gets us past, whereas all the other rooms will try and turn us into a bedroom. And say for this one, whereas we will turn into it, if it were to say we had a room here like this, and we tried to put a pantry in like this won't create a new door. This will completely block off this door, so you need to be careful where you put things. I'm going to put a den in here, I think. That'll be a good choice, because it gives us more than one exit. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Got time. Right, so we continue to look around this room. I'm done sneezing. Put this gem that I even mentioned. Don't see anything else. There's a few mentions of different clocks here. Let's line up with that. Big thing about clocks. Yeah, I like clocks everywhere. Locks. Don't see anything else. Is this something? Nope, that's just a candle. Cool. Let's venture into the next room. We'll see, for this room, look, it requires us to have a gem. And to what I understand, these red rooms, they've always got something bad in them. So, right there, we're going to lose coins if we enter it. We don't have any coins, so we won't lose any. I want to have a look at my map. Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. So here we go. So if I were to put the chapel, for instance, as you can see, it blocks off one of our exits, and the kitchen would also return back to it. So in both cases, we lose an exit, which I clearly don't want because I want to carry on exploring. So I will take this. I'll lose a coin, but it's okay because we can't get it. And as you can see, this door, which would have led to a room, it's blocked off because there is no exit on the other side. So I have a funny feeling there's something important here. I want to have a bit of a look around. Don't see anything. Right, with this being a room that takes coins off us, it's not something I really want to have to walk through again. So if possible, it'd be good if we could loop around to the other side. Right, and this one leads to a room of a colour of your choice. Secret passage. Nice. Commissary, room for sale. Well, we've got no coins, so there's no point getting that, so we'll take the pantry. Either way, it leads around to our left. See it on that side. We do see a banana. That'll give us a few more steps. Our 4 coins. Nice. And we got this. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we've just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread should be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 apples. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Cool. So let's see what else in here. And as we'll go, we'll start to learn what different rooms do and how they work. Right, some of these rooms are quite good. I mean, the breakout box, I believe it's got an electrical panel in it. It turns power off to some rooms. However, that will mean that we get stuck going back to the chapel, which I really don't want to do. Same with the storeroom, it will give us loads of that. I don't want to go through that chapel because those coins we've got we'll lose. Whereas we will lose an entrance here on the courthouse. It would be nice if we could turn it around. You know, but you always have to come in from the bottom side, which is a shame. But I'd rather lose an exit than do stuff. It also seems that different rooms seem to tie together, so green rooms will link together and do stuff. Oh, we've got a shovel here. Looks like it could be useful for digging. I'm guessing we can use it to dig up these spots here. Aha, more coins. I don't think that costs us like any movement. Another one over here. Let's keep an eye on that movement. No, it doesn't, so we just get coins. Oh, I know it's glitches. I think that's it. Yep, just those 2 spots. But now we have a shovel. Oh, not the best of rooms. The corridor is always left unlocked, so we'll take that. Keep my eyes in the corners for anything we might miss. Oh, this one is supposed to be a really good room. Now, I know about some of the mysteries for this. And you see with this, there's this book here. Every time we return to this place, this book contains the complete star base of this constellations and observation effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that you can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of varying size may be visible, sometimes more than one in a single day. This book's a solid base for astronomy and will help you easily identify these constellations, impressing your friends and discover and enjoy the stargaze. So every time we come into this, we get a new star. There are some things that also give us additional stars, like we can find books or rooms that will give us stars. And as you can see, look, for getting 1 star, we get a gold coin. If we get twin stars, then we get 2 trunks in the entrance hall every single day, which is useful. And all we have to do is we have to align this with the viewing platform. Now, as we see, it's not quite high enough, so if we go a little higher, which we turn up here, so that should be high enough now. And we turn it towards the exit hole. So they've done good. Yeah, they've put this invisible wall so we can't like jump down. Just make sure we turn it the right way. One more turn. Should be enough. There we go. If we look through here, we see our first star. And we gain 1 coin. Nice. Now, we need to be careful here because we don't want to block ourselves off. So we'd like to explore as many rooms as possible. So if we enter the security room, look, that gives us both ways. So I believe, yep, that gives us a way to get over to the right. But we require a gem. Oh, no. Lavatory or nursery. Because we clicked it, we have to put one down. Oh, no, that means we're going to have to go back through the chapel. We're going to lose a coin. Oh well, we'll put down the lavatory, another red room. I don't think there's anything particular in this. No. I think it just gives us a red room, so if we get something that links red rooms, then that'll add to the bonus. That's a shame, that. We're doing well going around that side. Oh, it seems we need gems. There we go, we have to go up a coin. Right, we can carry on exploring this way. Right, we've got the parlour. That leads back round. So both the parlour and the commissary would be useful. I'm going to take the parlour, I think. I'd rather save my coins for now. Right, let's have a look around here. Oh, a note on here and a key. It was a great honour receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the old hand this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society. And I'm beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charms. I had no delusion that my company is rival hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlour game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colours. You had pressed me to write with the particularities of this game when I found the time. And it is included within this letter all the details that you need to share with guests should you really plan to play and be confident of this game. Always your friend with it. There will always be at least one box which displays only a true statement. There will always be at least one box which only displays one false statement. Only one box has the prize and the other 2 are always empty. Grab this key, because I know this puzzle. And it's your standard little puzzle. It's like your 2-man's problems of, hey, this guy always tells lies, this guy always tells the truth, figure out how to get through the doors. So, This is the blue box. Yes, so this box clearly is telling the truth. So we know which one tells the truth, so these two must be lying. The blue box is true. So that must mean the blue box is lying, according to this. Huh. Oh, so the blue box is true, so that must be lying. But that is definitely the true box. So this box lies. The blue box is true, so the blue box is false. So that's not the blue box. The blue box is empty. We are lying, so the blue box must have it in. Hey, we get 2 gems out of it. Nice. I didn't see anything else in this room, so we must move on. Ah, that's our great uncle. Ah. Ooh, challenging. So we get the security room, we get a storeroom, but we'd have to then backtrack, or we get a nook, which would give us a key, but we'd still have to backtrack. So overall, the storeroom would actually be better than the nook. Your inventory of all current items in the house. That could be useful. If we've missed something, then it'll let us know. And it does give us a way forward still. Oh. Alright, so as we can see here, there is plenty of rooms we have not seen yet. Pick any of these tapes up. Oh, blue memos equal true. Red memos equals lie. Ah, see? So as I said, so certain things mean certain things. So as we can see here, red memos mean they're lies. Let's have another note there. Oh no, it's just something there and I can't quite read it. Okay. So the other room that said that rooms in the west wings are usually locked isn't true. That can't be us. Must be see, it takes a moment for those cameras to refresh. Alright, so we've got that. Is there anything else in here? Oh, see, we've got notes and stuff. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all living out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at the security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mr. Babbage. Terminal password, and we can't read it. Right, so this is a lie. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Right, so it is locked and we need access levers to get entry. Keycards access security rooms are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a rudimentary security measure, normal doors in the estate will be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Right, so that's good to know. So essentially, the further up north we go, with my mouse. So I'm going to show me my mouse there. There we go. So the further up we go, the better the items we'll get is, but the harder it will be to explore because it will start locking rooms more often. We'll need security keys. Right, so I'm going to go this way first. What's that puts us there? We do have one more break afterwards. We could take that and go down. I think I might do that. Rather than have to backtrack. Oh, it's supposed to show us where security items are. Ah, we need a terminal password. Press enter. View estate inventory. We've missed a key somewhere and a broken lever. Ooh. Okay, good to know. Keycard system. Security guards are in the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. Keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Set security level. Now, keycard security doors will be deployed in the estate. Should we expect to see one or two security doors with a low setting? Oh, no. We want to set that to low because we don't want to see many of them yet. Offline mode. We want to set that to unlock. So that way, if we ever turn the power off, the doors will open for us. Log into the network. Incorrect password. We don't know the password yet. Okay, and we exit. So we have missed things. We've missed a key, and we've missed a broken lever. Somewhere amongst all this. It could literally be anywhere. But unless we need a key or a broken lever, I'm not going to go back. And because we went back and forth, we're going to lose more steps. Damn it. And again, the lever and the key could be in here. Is this a real photo? Oh. Ooh. Okay. Pretty. Don't see anything in here. I don't think we've really. Oh, hello. Ah, but we need a key. Yep. We need to find out what that is. That could be where the two items we're missing are. But I don't know what they are. We haven't got a clue for it yet. Okay, let's have a looky look here. If I put you in. Ah, see, that'll do all the directions. Dining room, okay. And a bunk room, that'll end our journey. Whatever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Ah, see, so that'll give us all the items we've missed. Each meal is served in the dining room after the 8. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after the rank 8 has been reached. Ah, so we want to save that for later if possible. So we'll put the conference room in. That'll give us a way around, and it will also give us the items we've missed. Oh, what's this? No note. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed on several of the rooms currently in your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered to that room instead. Good to know. So it's good to know these things, because then later on we can use these to our advantage, like now where we have the key and that lever. There's also a note around there. So where's my key and the lever? Safe code 9083. Well, we know that's not true because it's red. I don't see this key and the lever. Should have brought them here for us. Ah, I feel like we've been ripped off. So it's more than likely then that they're in the safe, which we can't get into. So we'll explain it. Right, let's carry on our journey. So what have we got? We're in the bottom corner. We want to try and go up. We don't really want to do that. We could take the nook and get a key, or we could take a billiard room and get a puzzle. Right, there is a puzzle in here, but we haven't found the solution for it yet, so I'm not going to bother. I'm going to take the nook. So don't want to do anything until we get solutions. Always useful. Don't see anything else in here. Oh, that paper again. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps most fitting, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool. You'll regret not having beside you. Fortunately, my notepad's in the car, but so far we've only really established one thing. So until we need a notepad, we're just going to keep going. Right, I don't want that yet because I don't want to end my journey, so we need to keep going up. If anything blocks us going up now, we've finished for the day. Oh, what's this? Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epstein, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floorplate associated with the wing has not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, we've already drawn one, so Drawing room. We're going to have to take the drawing room because we don't want to end the journey. It requires a gem. We're running out of gems. Right, it mentioned something about drawing new parts. Okay. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, for which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like the initial draw options. Oh, nice drawing. So, what did this do? You may draw new floor plans whilst drafting in the draw room. Ah, so it gives us a re-roll, essentially. See, we can redraw these if we don't like them. And I don't like any of them because it ends our journey immediately. So we'll redraw. And surprise supplies. Everything ends our journey again. Oh, do we not get a redraw? Oh, we only get the one. Damn it. Alright, we'll take... Oh, we've got no gems. I guess I'll have to take this. Coin. Oh, what was that sound? It was just a coin being added to our collection. We've got a key. Get a gem. Should be 4 items. We've had 1 of each so far. Sure it said... Nope, it's 1 of each. Okay. Damn it. That pretty much ends us. Yeah, I can't go anywhere else. I believe that's it. We're done for the day. And now we have to call it a day. That's a shame, that one. There we go, our rustic villa. Total rooms, 21. Rank reached, 4. Steps taken, took 36 steps. So we didn't do bad for the first day. It was a good little adventure. We're going to save, we're going to continue, and we're going to try again on the next day.